Hello and welcome to today's puzzle, Party Crashers. Let's quickly analyze the material difference. We are down a whole rook and a knight in exchange for just a measly pawn. Looking at the board, we see black's rook is hanging and our pawn can take it. Other than that, we have a threat on black's knight, but it's defended by the queen, so we cannot take it. And if we play any passive move like queen to g1, hoping to get a double attack on the knight, it's very easy for black to just trade down material and we'll end up in a losing position as we were down a rook and a knight. So let's start with the most obvious move. Pawn takes rook with a check. So what can black do here? Black can simply recapture, and after that we have no attacks left. So that would be a losing position for white. Let's go back and see what else can we do. So we have a battery on the open h file and we can give a check with the queen. We cannot play queen h8 check because then the bishop will capture it, and after the trade we are only left with a bishop and a knight against so much. So the only other option is to give the check on h7. This is a forcing move, so black has to move its king. Once again we are left in a difficult situation. If we try to take the free rook, black can simply trade down material, ending up in a winning position due to an extra minor piece. So this doesn't work either. Now the only forcing moves or the checks are left with sacrificing our queen on either the h8 or g8 squares. If we play queen g8, the king can capture it and we are left with no attack. So we have to sacrifice the queen on h8. And after bishop takes, we capture it back with a check. And the only move for the black's king is to go to g7 square. In that position we can take the rook, but we are down a whole queen now and that will not win us the game. If we look at our other pieces, we can see that our bishop is aiming down the long diagonal and can protect the rook as well, except that there is a knight blocking that idea. The king has nowhere to go as the rook is blocking all the exit squares, so the check from the bishop can eventually end the game. So let's see where we can move our knight. The move that comes to mind is knight takes c6 with a discovered check. But in that case, black can capture our bishop with its knight. And then in the following move can grab our rook. And there's a mate coming in the near future as well. So the solution here is to play knight f5 check, which is not only a check from the bishop but also a check from the knight. Since it is a double discovered check, black has no way to stop it. And it is a checkmate. Let's quickly recap the solution for this puzzle. So we start with queen h7 check, and after the king moves away we sacrifice our queen on h8, and after trading down our queen for the bishop we have a double discovered check ending up in a checkmate. That will do it for today. Thank you for watching and I'll see you next time.